Come listen, all you feeling people, while dreadful news I do relate. An emigrant ship, which was the Northfleet, alas has met a wrecked fate. An emigrant ship bound for Australia, laid anchored off at Dungeness. Bound for Australia was this vessel, they'd bid farewell with fond caress. God help the orphans and the widows, and comfort them where they may be. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea. A foreign steamer, so it happened, fast sailing with the channel tide, came down upon this anchored vessel, and crashed into her timber sides. Away it went, this cruel steamer, did not stop to see what wreck it made, mid human cries of shame and pity, nor stopped to lend them helping aid. God help the orphans and the widows, and comfort them where they may be. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea. Who can describe the fight and terror on board a sinking ship at sea? The women screamed and strong men trembled, it was a sight of misery. Launch out the boats, the captain shouted, the women first and back the men. They heeded not, but madly rushed, threatening the boats to overwhelm. God help the orphans and the widows, and comfort them where they may be. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea. The captain, he could see the danger, although he tried to halt the rush. I'll shoot the first that disobeys me, some reckless ones at last did rush. The captain fired, his shot was fatal, and one poor wretch laid lifeless there. The men stood back upon the vessel, and looked around in sad despair. God help the orphans and the widows, and comfort them where they may be. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea. Now when this vessel fast was sinking, and each one longed to save his life, this gallant captain stood embracing his new and lately married wife. Oh, let me die with you, my husband. Oh no, dear wife, that cannot be. Take care of her, he told his boatsman, while your poor captain's drowned at sea. God help the orphans and the widows, and comfort them where they may be. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea. An emigrant ship bound for Australia led upward of 500 lives. Scarce 90 souls were safe from drowning. God help their children and their wives. Now many a night there will be weeping, and aching heart both far and near. A silent prayer for those departed, and shed for them a feeling tear. God help the orphans and the widows, and comfort them where they may be. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea. May God above us all preserve us from the dangers of the sea.